Mother Android, the new post-apocalyptic world movie that is all about androids taking over. And there's a pregnant woman that's got to survive. What's more not to like? Let's get straight into this review of it. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. And let's jump into this review.
A chance.
Okay, so you've got a post-apocalyptic world run by androids. That just sounds like a recipe made for me. I love my apocalyptic world, zombie movies, end of the world sort of disaster films. I love all that stuff. You chuck in androids, robots taking over, yes, sign me up. This looked like it was going to be something that I would like to see. I was super excited to see this movie. You got Chloe Moretz. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Pretty sure it is. Chloe Grace Moretz. I think it is. Probably butchered it. I butchered a lot of names. But you got her in there. She's a fantastic actress. And I'm like, what more can go wrong? Well, I watched the movie. That's what went wrong. Where do I even begin with this movie? I'm going to start off with some of the good aspects of this film. Some of the good aspects, I must say, is the designs and it looked like practical effects. I'm hoping it was practical effects. But if it wasn't, then they did a fantastic job of the androids, because they look like humans when the skin and that is peeled off. It actually looks really good and really freaky. There is some shots in here that I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, that is freaky. Okay, you got me with that one. So it did give me sort of Terminator vibes with that sort of stuff when he's missing half the face. So they did give me that, which I really liked as well. That when they do that sort of stuff and makes it look realistic, that is a thumbs up for me. And I really thoroughly enjoyed that. But that's really about it that I really enjoyed about this film. I mean, some of the cinematography is great, but I do have some issues with that stuff as well. Now, the issues of this film. Firstly, these characters are so unlikable. Oh my god, they did a terrible job with the characters. The boyfriend is just stupid, dumb. He gets his 9-month pregnant wife, who's a girlfriend, who's about to give birth. And he decides, it'd be a fantastic idea, instead of staying in this house and giving birth and working it from there on, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get this dirt bike, I'm going to chuck her on the back, we're going to drive through no man's land where all the androids are, and they ain't going to catch us, are they? Well, buddy, that's a fucking brilliant idea, isn't it? What could possibly go wrong? I don't know, maybe fall off your bike and your girlfriend falls over and lands on a rock or something, or like lands on her stomach and you lose the baby, and it's so many things go wrong. So what kind of fucking idea was that? I don't know, but that was one of his bright ideas that they did do, and it turned out pretty bad. So he makes very stupid decisions. I feel like he's like got this ego about him, like, I can protect you no matter what. It's like that typical alpha ego, like, I can protect you no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's an android, an alien, whatever it is, I can protect you, no one else can. It's like, buddy, no you can't. These are fucking androids, mate. They're gonna fucking kill you. So don't do that. But hey, he's unlikable. She just kind of, instead of pushing back on him, just kind of forgives him and stuff like that. I mean, it's just kind of like that. And she has problems as well. Like, she's a Mary Sue in this. She is a Mary Sue. There's one particular moment that happens where something happens to her boyfriend's like feet, ankles. Like, they're fucked. They're completely fucked. And I thought only one was, because she carried him out of her house, right? And I'm like, okay, so he's got one leg. But apparently, no. Both of them were fucked up. So I don't know how you do that 9-month pregnant, you carry a person. That's pretty unrealistic if you ask me. Like, there is suspending my belief, and then there is complete, utter ridiculousness. That makes no sense. And that carrying a full-grown human being when you're 9 months pregnant doesn't work. She's able to take out an android after the android takes out a whole army base. What? How come none of them were able to take it? And they're trained professionals, but she can, and she's not. She's just a mother. So she just has like this Mary Sue stuff about her. Like, it's just, the story is so generic, and like the ending doesn't even pay off the journey you go on with them. The journey is so badly paced that it just drags and drags and drags out constantly. And you're sitting there and you're like, where are we going? What are we trying to do? Where's this plan? What's happening? And it just drags so long that you lose interest and you instantly start checking in and out of the movie. Added the unlikable characters, and you're really just sitting there kind of like, androids, can you just hurry up and kill these people so I can just end this movie? And it's just, when I got to the end and that ending happened, it contradicts the whole movie. Because you're telling me that the end goal was to get off at Boston. To go off, right? To go somewhere else. To another country. Where it's all completely safe. There's no androids, nothing. It's all happened. Like, it's all perfectly safe. Why the hell is no one else helping the United States of America? I don't get that. Where is everyone else? Are they just sitting there going, oh, do you see that? The Americans, they got a bit of a fucking problem over there. Fucking androids taking over. Should we help them? Nah, they'll be right, mate. Don't worry about them. They'll be fucking right down there. We don't need to help the fucking Yanks. They'll be right. I mean, I'm sorry. What? That's okay, I guess. I let that pass, but that kind of contradicts your whole story here, which is a bit frustrating. Now, some of the sound is... I had the TV up almost full blare because the way that they were speaking, the sound, just... I couldn't hear what they were saying. There's a couple of times where I had to rewind it just to try and get what they were trying to say to hear because it's such soft-spoken. I'm like, why are you doing that? Why is it like that? It made it so hard. There's a twist in here that I was kind of like, okay, right, that happened. Cool, okay, makes sense, I guess. But there's a lot wrong with this. The lighting and scenes as well is very bad. It's very dark and it's hard. It gave me Alien vs Predator 2 vibes where I couldn't see what was going on in certain scenes because of how dark it was. And I don't know why they chose that. But, yeah, I don't get it. They also don't explain how the androids turn bad. Throughout the whole movie, they hint to that these androids can't turn bad because they're programmed not to hurt humans. Something happens, which we never find out about, that just turns them evil. Turns them on iRobot. At least iRobot explained what they were doing and who was behind it. This, they just kind of just do it. There's a lot of things that happen off screen that they don't explain or tell you about. And you kind of sit there like, okay then. Right. So I guess that just happened. I guess I just got to make it up in my head. Headcanon this. So I guess this and that. Was it Skynet? Fucking hell. This must be a Terminator film. It's got to be Skynet. Surely. Surely it is. But overall, it's the best movie of 2022 so far because it's the only one I've seen so far. Yeah, so... Not a good start to 2022, but hey, it is what it is. I didn't enjoy it, but I'd still say watch it because you guys might like it. I don't know, you might like it. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. People are gonna like different shit, and that's completely fine with me. If you like this movie, that's awesome. Let me know in the comments below why do you like it, because I want to see it from your point of view and understand how you guys like it, how you guys see it. For me, this did not work on any level at all. Yeah, so smash that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.